Mascherano in that pivot spot. And we are underway. Barcelona in the Blaugrana, the blue and red, and the all-white of Mallorca attacking from right to left. Pre-season, now getting a chance in the real. Bobbled by Awat on the diving header by Keita.
Nice direction from Keita, but again, a wonderful Dudu Awate comes nicely. And that's a good mensch in front of born and bred.
Sneaks that one through, and a nice turn forward. Alvaro keeping it alive.
Attack.
Castro out wide. Ball driven across, it's there! But the shot wide of Valdez's net.
Wonderful bright attack here. Yao joining in from out wide, but it came back from basically well inside their own half, and that one should have been put away. They ain't going to get better chances than that. Magic by Messi. Good tackle.
And the effort which you want to see from the young kids. There's the golden chance for João Victor.
Left foot needed, and here again Messi rages look a little bit there, gets a bit of snap, crackle, pop out to Villa. Villa tries to screw it back to him. Still fully believe.
Smart enough to get it to Messi.
Ball!
Headed back down. Was it a handball?
Could be.
And he's pointing to the spot. It's going to be a penalty for Barcelona in sweep.
Well, it'll be Lionel Messi trying to silence, as I said, those doubting Thomases that were saying he shouldn't have taken the penalty. Lionel will wear pressure like an old pair of slippers, and it's his fabulous ball over the top to Adriano. Now, it's questionable. Was the hand intentionally playing the ball? Now, it is a debatable one, but the referees give it against Nsue, and Lionel steps up.
Just a few short days ago, a similar situation.
He usually play it to the right-hand side, and he doesn't usually go all very, very high. And you can see there's a little bit of pressure coming on in that wonderful face, and he's up against a wonderful Israelite.
Solid on these penalties. Is it asking too much? Messi blasts it high.
No, it's not a blast, it's perfection. It's an arrow that would split an arrow. And poor Awate has got bubkis. There's nothing for him here. It's a fabulous penalty. It doesn't just hit the side netting, it hits the corner of the top of the side netting. You don't doubt this guy. You don't write that man off. He walks on water, and poor Awate, all he can say is, oy vey.
Back atop the Pichichi lead with his 11th of the year.
Beauty.
You have a feeling he was thinking about that for the past week?
Certainly, Phil. I think you're right. Yeah. Well said, my son. Back at you.
The ball coming back across.
Fair comment, but again, as we say, in the penalty area, that's why they call it the penalty area. He's inside, he's onside.
And Villa on target, but Awat stands in front.
Beautiful. As we said, needs to show a lot of nerve and confidence, a lot of chutzpah, and this is beautiful from the goalkeeper. Dudu Awate comes out and challenges Villa. He races out and spreads himself beautifully. Boarding Gijon, and that brought all the boo birds out.
Cuenca, nice work. Cross to the back post. Adriano, touched by Messi for two.
Cuenca's fabulous. Adriano apologizes for a bad ball to Lionel because Adriano is going for goal, I believe. But again, it's wonderful from young Cuenca, and that's great to see. Adriano is having a laugh with himself, saying, how could I be so silly? Well, that man there adds the sparkle around what was a bad attempt by Adriano at goal. I may be wrong. I may be doing Adriano a big disservice. Cuenca's ball goes in. Is this a shot or a pass? I think it's a shot. I really do. And then the look on Adriano's face is in disbelief. But again, Messi, right place, right time, hat-trick beckoning.
Well, left foot from the spot, right foot on that one. And it's a 2-0 scoreline, and Mallorca has to be staring in the mirror.
I should have reached out and taken one little stab at it, just a little touch. Would have taken it past Dudu Awate perhaps, but Just come. Oh, look out!
A chance inside the box, and Valdez just lowers the boom.
Well played. It's great goalkeeping in its own way. Take a look. The ball's headed back badly by Mascherano. Needed a little bit more distance, but Valdez stands his ground. Fabulous by Messi to set up Thiago. I think perhaps Thiago could have found Lionel back with the return ball, but good intention. He's in.
A chance, and there it is. His hat trick in the opening half hour. Goal number 199 for Barcelona. And this one is Barcelona in a walk.
Another one where you say, can you get a sparkle count on this goal? Lionel Messi, beautiful, wonderful run into the box. He sees his run so early, the defenders can't stay with him, and the supply is magnificent. And he ain't ever going to miss them. It's beautiful. And Messi again is ruthless. How ruthless? Take a look at this. This guy wouldn't give you the scent off his cologne. A beautiful pick out from Dani Alves. That's a magisterial pass from the Brazilian. He side foots it, curls it beautifully. Lionel sees it, locks his focus on it, and detonates it. Beautiful. And again, great combination between Brazil and Argentina. Set up Keita for this pass.
Cuenca inside, Awa off his line, and from the ground the ball hits João Victor and goes over the bar.
Adriano again saying, what have I got to do to get a goal here? He smashes this one, and this time it's dead bullseye on target, but it strikes the man on the deck. Take a look, beautiful by Cuenca again. It comes back to Adriano, he clashes it in, and it's kicked away. It's not a Wate. It looks like Victor on the deck there.
Makes you realize it's not going to be your day. Alves, sweet touch in. There is Guaje, tries the back heel for Thiago.
Wonderful link up between Messi, Thiago and El Guaje. David Villa beautifully tries to feed it back to the on-running. Take a look again, it's beautiful football. Thiago to Messi, and then El Guaje tries to go back heel. Wonderful vision, and nearly gets it right for what would have been a fabulous goal. As Sendros that comes across and does just enough.
16 minutes stretch. Messi 3, Mallorca 0. Nice slide, Mache. There goes Thiago.
He ain't finished yet.
Here's Keita. Takes it, drives it, and just missed wide right.
Why not? Say do. And again, wonderfully apologetic for taking the responsibility on himself, but why not? They're backing off him. He's got a good, clear look. The power's there. He just pulls it slightly. Against Pilsen, maybe in the second half we'll see him, but first half has been a one-man battleship.
The substitute. And it looks like there might have been a switch as well for league's position, but Victoria 2-0 against Barca, slipping it through.
Magic!
A chance for Cuenca! And welcome to La Liga. Isak Cuenca with his debut goal 4 minutes into the second half.
Wonderful play, streaking into the goal is this little jewel, this gem, and another one off the magical conveyor belt for little Cuenca. Look at this, and there go disco. There'll be plenty more dancing from this young lad. Isaac is so cool when he gets possession, but look at the run to evade his markers. It's textbook Barcelona to the manner born. Adriano sees the run, but lovely touch. He looks a lot like Fabregas on that type of arrival, doesn't he? But look at the composure, the sweetness of the delivery, and then look at this. Sees where the goalkeeper is, takes it into account, dances around him, and that is absolutely sweet. Nice style, kid.
And Ray, the scary thing is the old La Masia, the farmhouse. Here's Thiago. Movement, says Pep. This is there, punched away by the Israeli. Little back heel from Alves. Messi just over the crossbar. Nice setup by the Brazilian.
Beautiful ball. Treasure of a pass from the wonderful Thiago. Look at this again, the dynamic. Oh, Are you kidding me? That is astonishing.
Messi is ready, lines it up, rifles it and pushed wide by Aouat. A nice save.
Seen it so many times before from this keeper. He is good. And he reacts beautifully. This one isn't high in a way or stretching. He dips it up and round and down. And what a beautiful positioning and wonderful reflexes to punch that one away and keep the scoreline down for now.
Ball on the full volley, loose inside. Piqué denied. It's Chica on the goal line again.
Well, everybody. The hammer blow in, and that's wonderful defending right on the line behind Awate, doing everything they can to just protect it. Chico just does enough, but let's not kid ourselves. There's a class difference the size of the Grand Canyon.
Messi looking for his fourth of the day. We've seen him score. Well, he's already got a left foot and a right foot and the penalty. Almost gets the golden sombrero here.
And a fabulous, very industrious, nice little football as well on his day.
Messi.
Ooh!
He is decked.
This is nasty, and this should be a card. The clashing rocks come in on Lionel from both sides, and that could have been a hell of a lot worse because Messi was going basically full tilt and just about to press the warp speed button when these two come in from either side of him. I'm not sure totally that it's a fully intentional foul, but he leaves his feet to get there, and that should have been called, and Lionel's lucky not to get both those legs rifled through. He falls and takes a knock on it, but this player does not like to be taken out, and he knows it. There's this understanding that he'll survive, and this is Messi. This is the bravery. This is the genuine article. This is that wonderful heart that Amadon speaks about in his book that will not be denied. Oh!
Alves with a beauty.
What astonishing hit from the Brazilian Dani Alves. And this is a champagne goal. This is astonishing from the Brazilian.
And you see Iniesta on the bench. He's seen it before, but they're enjoying it. That's what happens. The best way to respond.
A phenomenal hit that would put blisters on solid steel. But it's not just about power because he's Brazilian. And power without control is nothing. Well, take a look at this. Power 10, control 10, accuracy 11. He uses the crossbar as his guidance system. Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. There ain't anybody strikes the ball like the Brazilians. And it gets all of the guys looking, saying, only in Brazil. Truly, there is something special about the way that country develops players to strike a ball over distance. The goal, what a hit. I'm not one for these flamethrowers, but there's something special about that one.